Hey you folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimDwarfWorldFortress. Over here, Rimworld Beta 18, lots of mods, and a bunch of drunks, but we only have 5 people. Only 4 of which was part of our initial people. Ooh, a peace opportunity talk. Do we have a good negotiator, and do we want to do that? Do we want to send Quill, which is a rating of 10, to her perhaps try to do this peace negotiation? Well, one of the questions will be, how far away is this, and do we have, like, enough stored food? It's not too far. If we tried to go, say, from here to here, 0.7 days, maybe a little more, depending on where the caravan spawns, that is certainly doable. Sure. What could possibly go wrong? Click here, form caravan, Quill is going to be our sacrificial person, items, and, right, we can't just sort for food or whatever. Starts to rot, 4 days. So we could just, I don't know, we'll bring a bunch of kebabs with us. There we go, 4 days worth of food. There'll be a tick of rot, maybe. There you go, something like that. Which should be overkill and should be fine. Okay. Yep. Alright. I do like the extra warning, but it's like, man, I know how far we're going. We got lots of food for that. And Wutrax is drinking some beer over there. Good for him. So our alcohol levels are fantastic. We've got plenty of various cooked meals, lots of variety in things, which is nice. Which one is that? Grilled steak. Excellent. Doing some more mining here. We're trying to get some fancy bedrooms is going to be the next thing. Just keep the hallways clear so that we can walk relatively quick. Getting the production area is going to be good as well, but we want to get the bedrooms. Unfortunately, like, digging out bedrooms takes so much longer than just putting up some walls. On the other hand, we get to, you know, be under a mountain and be protected from sieges, which is going to be fairly nice. Graves over here, filled with lots and lots of poor people. Caravan is ready, so I will tell you to go over here. Thank you very much. So you will arrive in 0.6 days. Excellent. So you actually came out on appropriate size. You're not running through a mountain this time around. Quill, I have lots of faith in you. You can do it, buddy. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Haul that out. Thank you. We're going to get some components out of here, which is good. We're going to want to open this up for more storage. This storage actually would have a lot more space if we just did a high priority haul on all the stone to get it out of there, which we're going to want to do soon, especially, and we're going to want to get all this stone out too. I don't know how badly we have to rush. Actually, we're getting a little bit full over here. Might need more stone storage and or start our stone cutting sooner rather than later. I don't know what we're going to do with a lot of stone blocks in this particular base, because it's not like we got to put out a lot of walls. But, I mean, we're dwarves. Obviously, we may have to make a lot of stone blocks, and we'll figure out something. I mean, we're going to be doing a bunch of walls and things, walling off this whole area and feeling pretty good about ourselves. We'll build Petra. See, all these rocks here have to be hauled away, because otherwise they just slow people down. Thump, thump, thump. On the mining. There we go. At least it doesn't take too long to clear them out. What's this? Caravan is approaching. Hang around. Oh, okay. With some goods. So who's our other talker? Is Vet. Alright, Vet, go ahead and... I don't know where... there we go. Go out there and trade with them. I mean, it might be a little too far away. You know what? Let's wait. Wait until they come closer. Just that way we don't have to haul things quite as far when we sell them. Or, sorry, when we buy them. Selling them is instant. There we go. It's not like Dwarf Fortress where you gotta haul everything to the trade depot. The trade depot. Alright, so we can sell some of our cats. What's the B? I don't know what the B stands for. We could sell our kittens. Which I'm kind of okay with, actually. Tell you what, we'll sell one. We'll sell one. That way we'll have a second female around as a backup in case we lose Terrifying. We're not going to sell the packaged survival meals. I can buy components for a relatively good price, and components is something you always tend to fall short on. We've got a bunch of mineable ones, but I think it's worth investing in purchasing components, and that's okay. I'm tempted to just sell the uranium, because we really don't need it right now. You don't sell regular medicine, do you? You've got the Glitter World medicine. I think we'll keep the uranium. We'll sell the kitty, and we'll buy some components. I think that's fine. And yeah, we'll put a little high priority haul on that because we don't want it to decay. That would be pretty dumb. Not that I think it's going to be much of a problem, but what the heck, right? Okay, making some more alcohol over here. I'm feeling really good about how things are going, which means something terrible is going to happen. I mean, we did have tons of people die already. Peace talk successful. Improved relationships by 57 and gained 6,000 social experience. Nice. You just go ahead and come home then. Thank you very much, Quill. You are an expert talker. Turns out that your job involves just talking all the time and just filling dead air. And that can be handy in a post-apocalyptic... Well, it's not a post-apocalyptic world. My bad. It's... copy settings. It's just a, I don't know, survival world. And paste, just in case. Okay. Just going to make an extra dumping stockpile here, just in case we run out of space there. We do have to clear a lot of these stones out. It'll be really nice once we start actually carving rocks. Well, is it? Is it going to be really nice, or am I just, like, spewing crap here? Because I'm not sure that it's going to make that much of a difference, but... Lots of statues. I do have a good artist. We got a couple people with passion for it. I mean, they're not good at it yet, but passion counts for a lot. Do I care about carving out the rest of this? Not right now, so I will actually cancel that. Same as over here. This way we can put the power cable through there, and that'll be okay. Let me go ahead and order this to be mined out. Not this one yet, but those two, yes, and then we'll replace it with a constructed wall. They won't quite match, especially if we don't have sandstone, but we can run power cables through it, and we'll see about making it match as much as possible later on. A hare has self-tamed. I think we can just slaughter the bunny. One of the caravan members had a mental break. What? Berserk alcohol withdrawal. Okay. I don't know what that's going to mean. So Quill's going to spend a lot more time out there, flipping out. Yeah, I didn't send him with booze. It didn't occur to me that I'm going to have to send our people with booze. Oh my, that changes a lot. So, we have limestone blocks. I'll go ahead and... Oh, we don't have enough for that. Never mind. I'll just build wooden walls then for now. Boop, boop. The limestone blocks might just be outside. That's why it doesn't say we have enough. But yeah, we'll just put up the wood for now. No. I refuse. I think it's lying about us not having enough limestone. Let's give that a try. Tobias doing some cleaning. I'm going to get you to prioritize working on the wall. Oh, Quill, I hope you can make it back. At least Berserk, you're not killing any of our own people. Because, yeah, we have lots of liquor over here. I can't believe I didn't send Quill with some whiskey. I mean, that would have been perfect. That's a lot. Oh, you're making bulk stews. That's right. These bulk jobs mean we do have to haul a lot less. Terrifying is pregnant. Now, Terrifying also had that weird little D. Is it a training level? No. I don't know what that D represented. Alcohol tolerance? What? Have you been drinking alcohol? Are the cats addicted to alcohol? Oh my god, I think we have drunk cats. That's amazing! That is so cool! Quill's Berserk Rage has come to an end. Okay, are you still on your way home? Yes, okay, 1.1 days. You're gonna be fine. Sorry I didn't send you any liquor there. So power is still okay. We don't need to worry about building another one. That's going to be fine. We're going to build some more doors and stuff later on. Bedrooms are being dug out. Oh, speaking of, that's one there. I could keep some of these good beds for now, and I think I will, actually. You know what? I'm going to install it here because we're going to put the double beds over there later. So I'm going to get you to prioritize working on bed. Although I guess it's not going to be a bedroom yet without a door. So if we can do that, that would be nice. Yeah, there's our limestone. Yeah, sandstone. We'll get the proper blocks later on. It will always have the brick pattern as opposed to the smooth pattern, but that's okay. Maybe when we etch this, it'll end up having the brick pattern, because that's one of the things we can do over here. Smooth, etch wall, decorative. Etched with a brick pattern. There we go. Can also be used to undecorate decorative. And this one here makes art instead of construction. Yeah, so if we etch this, we can get the brick pattern. Maybe it makes it prettier. I don't know. You're in a poor mood, Tobias? What's up, man? Naked, pessimist, your friend died, insulted, slept in the cold? Are your bedrooms cold? Yeah, they're actually a little bit on the chilly side. The mountains are cold. Yeah, you know what? Okay, we're going to power to here. We are going to order, I guess, some mining here and here for vents. And we'll go and put a heater in this room over here. Tell you what, right back there. Then we'll do the same thing with some of these other rooms after. Major break risk. You can do it, Tobiah. So now these are like shared bedrooms, so we actually do want to make sure this gets rebuilt as quickly as possible. Otherwise, they'll be very cranky about the shared bedroom. Work on this vent, shift-click, work on that vent. Consuming bowl of stew? No. Go back and finish this one. Excellent. So these are individual bedrooms again. Awful, awful, awful. So they're not great, but they're getting -2 for all the rough floors and rough walls. So we're going to want to smooth all that out to make the bedrooms really kick-ass. So here, let's move. We're going to move vet to here. There we go, because this is a better bed. And these are all unowned. Reinstall that there. So Tobiah, I'm going to get you to prioritize working on that for another private bedroom. A rat has self-tamed? Yeah, no, slaughter. Quill, you almost there? Almost. All right. Well, that trip went quite well. I like the fact that he got a bunch of XP from it, too. Olrar's sleeping in here, but again, at least this should count as a soul. It still counts as a barracks, I guess, because it have multiple rooms. Vanometric power cell, but yeah, we have to pay for it, and yeah, and it's dangerous, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, we have to unmake this from a barracks as soon as possible so that Olrar's a little bit happier. He's not actually sharing his room with anyone else, but he doesn't realize that. So I was going to do something here and here. One was, originally it was going to be hospital and guest room, but I think I was like, oh, but I need blah. Was it just going to be a nice dining room with maybe like, we could put in a pool table and stuff there. A little dining hall pool table. Make this the hospital and have guest quarters somewhere else. I feel like that's the thing that was going to happen. Because we have these tables here in the production area, and we actually might want to leave the table here. That way people have, because if the tables are too far away, they don't always walk all the way there to eat. Plus, we might not want them to because it's slow. So we'll leave a table in our production area. We might make it a smaller table or something. But this will be the proper dining area. Still, I guess we have to finish the bedroom stuff first. Is this? There's a marble wall over here. What? I mean, we didn't get any notice of anything being dangerous, so I guess that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to go and say, like, listen, we need to urgently haul all these stone out of here. It's very ugly. It's getting in the way. It's just time to do that. Everyone, top priority, get these rocks out of here. No one will ever be happy with their rooms. Tobiah, I'm going to get you to accelerate moving a bed over here. And actually, Olrar, I'm going to tell you that this is your bedroom. Now, in theory, no one's sleeping in this barracks regardless. Hell, we got an unowned double bed over here. Tobiah, wood tracks. Quill doesn't have a bed yet because he was gone when this was getting rearranged. So, oh, you're still not here. Come on, buddy. What the hell's taking you so long? So I'll assign that bed to Quill. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. We've got lots of liquor sitting around. But yeah, because everyone's hauling rocks right now. Which I'm okay with. Ooh, that should be hauled as well. Oh, it was a different type of rock. That's why it didn't happen. And this one here, because it's just going to block a hallway that we want to walk through. So get that all out of there. Thump, thump, thump. Walking through all these rock spaces is a little slow, but that's okay. Heater, vent. Caravan 1 has arrived. Hooray! So, Quill, this is going to be your bed. Bam. And you can go and get yourself some liquor and whatnot, because I'm sure you're in a terrible mood. Food, alcohol, yep. Is that what you're doing? Oh, you're going to go put on a hat. Really? It's not a dead man's clothing hat? I guess. This one here. I guess not. We must have pulled it off someone before they died. Yeah, alright. So, Tobiah, what you doing? You're just meditating, praying, all right? You'd be a little happier if you were in a prettier room, especially with light while you were doing that. It's not super high priority critical to do it. Okay, so we're still hauling a lot of stones out. Drinking rum. Excellent. Hauling the stone out. Yeah, so people are going to be busy pulling all these rocks out for a little bit, but I think that's well worth it. Because these bedrooms especially, this one's here is going to be like minus 50. The psychic smooth, or soothe, smooth. Let's go with smooth. I know it's soothe, but screw it. For all female members. How many, what are we? Oh, it's only Quill. Quill's the only female, but he's going to be really happy right now because of the soothing. Ah! Successful trip, drank some rum, feeling good now. Went a little berserk when I was away for a while, but I'm better now. All in all, huge success. So we have enough bedrooms for all of our people, so we don't actually have to prioritize mining these out yet. You know what? I'm going to cancel that deconstruction. I think I'll leave the mining stuff set up over here. But I am going to say, you know what, let's go ahead and work on clearing out this space over here. How come it didn't? It's weird. Here, mine those. Mining out the space here for our production area. And I think we'll do that before we set up the dining hall and the hospital. We don't, I mean, again, we don't have specialized hospital beds. So short of doing a, short of things like sterile tiles on the floor, there's no advantage to us having a hospital right now. Because being treated in your bed is the same thing as being treated somewhere else. A mad animal. It's going to kill someone again. Mad hare. Although we have no one who's a pacifist anymore, so that's good. Let's just get everyone to come out here en masse. There we go. Just to make sure. There you go. Refill that with power. Thank you very much. And yet, looks like we're done all the high priority hauling here. So yeah, our stockpile's got plenty of room all of a sudden. The bedrooms have been cleaned out a lot. All very good. Quill's having a nap. Now, who's our researcher set to these days? It is Vet. Although, I did have the mining as a fairly high priority for people who weren't, like, the cook yet. And I think that's okay. They get joy from mining. And we really do want a little bit more space. So I think it's okay to have Vet do this. Just because we do need to get the base going. But man, that research is kind of critical too. Otherwise it'd be Wutrax being the only person mining. Which, you know what, is fairly okay. Tell you what then. Vet. Alright, let's bring it down to a 4. There you go. Colony management. And then research. So things might get flagged for hunting or chopping down trees. We got a fair amount of wood, and I did bring down most of the numbers there. So it should be okay, although I say that. I'm sorry, are you also a hunter? We have more, no, Vet, I know your shooting skill is good, but yeah, I don't want you hunting. Doing the cleaning thing is fine. I'm going to keep this going where we've got, like, a fair amount of consistent cleaning over here, and I'm quite pleased with that. Tobiah's going to smooth some stuff over here. Totally okay with this. And yeah, that bed. You know what? I'm gonna uninstall this bed. Well, yeah, I'm gonna uninstall this bed so that this counts as a bedroom and not a barracks, and it'll get reinstalled into our guest quarters once we get that set up. Which I'm thinking. No, uninstall. I'm thinking what we're gonna do is do this, because this should be plenty big for a hospital. It is nice to be big because it gives you the spacious buffs and things like that. But if we do something like this, then guests could come in through here and get to the guest bedroom pretty easily. Yeah, I think that's swell. So I don't think we need to open this up yet. Ipix Ram Revenge. Now, Quill is only hunting with a pistol. You do have a shooting skill of 10, which is good. But I'm going to do... Vet had the shotgun. I'm going to Vet to drop the shotgun and give it to Quill. So, unrecruit everyone. Vet, drop that. And Quill, equip this. And then Vet, come over here and... Oh, you're going to just haul the pistol away. Good. You can go in and equip the revolver. Revolver has pretty good range, but yeah. Hunting with a shotgun is going to be a hell of a lot better. It's a little dark. We definitely want some lights in here sooner rather than later. I think this is a big enough room. While the power cables are ugly, I'll go ahead and run the power cable into the middle of the room to make sure it can reach everywhere. And then in the actual middle of the room, I'll put a light, which I think will be big enough, will be good enough to light everything. I think that's going to be fine and swell. All right, we do have the vents now. We don't actually have to maintain 21. We can probably keep it to like 18. That should be okay. I think as long as it's 16, you don't get the slept in the cold debuff. So we're going to want the same thing where we mine here and here and get a heater right over there. And for power, well, we're going to have to smooth more of these walls actually before this works. Boom. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll come around and we'll smooth more of this stuff soon. Meals are good. Booze is fine. More waiting over there as well. Management's going to be fine. Unhappy nudity. We'll get some clothing production soon. Mostly out of fur. But I guess that's okay. You're cooking simple meals now. So you got all the way down to the end of this queue. And you're at the place where you can only build simple meals. But that's alright. Finish off some of these uneven bits that we've got. A little extra food in the defense there. Yeah, alright. Oh, cripe. Manhunter cows? Wait, I don't think I've seen cows in the game before. So, Manhunter cows. I guess the thing to do will be to restrict everyone to the indoor area at this point. Although, speaking of, looks like we need to expand our indoor area. Here. And like that. There. There. I don't think that matters, but I'm going to do that anyway. Not necessarily everywhere, but that's fine. Okay, so we'll keep everyone indoors, and there's a Manhunter pack, and we're just going to have to wait them out. Eventually, they will wear out. Now, that might hurt our food production a fair bit, because we won't be able to go out to our crops here. And that is less than ideal. And we're going to have the super loud cows of annoyingness. The death cows of the apocalypse. What's that sound? Oh, a rat has been bitten to death. Oh, I think that was our tamed rat. Animals. You are all going to stay within Animal Area 1, which is not yet defined. I don't want my kitties roaming outside. Animal Area 1. I mean, it's basically like all the stockpile space, because different things might go there, and some of these bedrooms, because we'll probably have little beds for you to sleep in over here. Boom, there. Okay, stay in Animal Area 1. Don't want any of you to die. I also don't want any of you to open a door and, like, lead any of the cows inside. Although, like, one at a time wouldn't be too bad, but if they smash one of the doors, we are screwed. Death cows. Noise is so brutal. We'll run out of power at some point, actually. Which will affect our freezer, which is less than grand. But yeah. One's got a little construct on. I think that's for smoothing. So, I mean, we may as well keep people busy by doing stuff like that, right? Smooth floor. Hallways and everything. Everywhere they spend any amount of time. This room here, we'll want it smoothed out. I don't think the freezers really need it. And maybe the hallways don't need it terribly bad either. But yeah. And actually, maybe I should prioritize the walls, just because we could run power conduits there. Smooth wall. A little this, a little that. There we go. That ought to keep our people fairly busy. But at least, okay, so at least we've got some food for now. We've got liquor. We've got more brewing. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about our crops. Now, eventually, these things will start going to sleep. And I think the sleep resets the Manhunter state. It might not actually for a pack. It does for like a normal, just maddened animal. If it goes to sleep, that resets its state. But yeah, for the pack, I'm not sure. So there we go. So people will be doing a little bit of this. Vet, you're gonna do the management. And actually, I'm gonna turn off, for Vet, I'm gonna turn off your constructing. Well, we'll put it at 4 just in case something weird happens. But I want you to do more research here. I'll basically disable your hull as well. Okay. May as well mine that. Can't haul any of these stones out right now, but that's okay. We can live with some of this in the base. We could mine and rebuild this right now. Might not be the worst thing ever. So that we don't have to worry about the temperature leaking out if we do it really quickly. But you know what? Lots of smoothing jobs is going to be okay. Keep us busy for a good long time. We're going to pop this, which is going to... You know what? That's fine. Let's go and... right here. We're going to mine you out there. So we got bulk goods traders. Oh, they're about to get obliterated by some death cows. So I think they go for any humans. I might be wrong. They might not target them explicitly, because normally if I had one of my people out here, the whole pack of manhunters would come straight for us. Oh, here they come. We might want to have a few people go out and try to shoot, but I'm worried that like they'll follow us through the door and smash the door open. This is not going to earn us a lot of friends, because a bunch of them are going to... Oh my god. You know what? It is working. That's the Manhunter pack. Okay. Unrecruit. We're going to unrestrict. I'm going to flag all of the down cows, like hunt it / finish it off. So whoever can do those things will go and do those things. Presumably. Maybe. Oh, you're mining some salt. There we go. Butchering some cows. I mean, some of them are already dead. And more of them will bleed to death, which is going to be okay. But yeah, we're going to have a ton of meat kicking around here. I guess we can do a little trade. Quill, I know you just went to bed, but let's go and give a little chat to these guys. So at least our food situation is going to be okay soon. I could sell some meat. I could buy more affordable components. Do I want to save my silver for something else? I'll sell a few of these smaller things of fur. We could sell some of our liquor for making money, since we have a fair amount right now. Let's sell all of our vodka. And our brown ale. There we go. Keep a lot of whiskey around. That's going to be okay. We'll sell some of this clothing. You know what? I'll sell this bed. It's only normal quality. I think it's fine. There you go. Quill's finishing off these cows. And yeah, we can unforbid everything, because we had some forbidden cows there that are just rotting instead of being butchered. So we're going to get a lot of raw meat here. Wonderful. Really good. Get that all refrigerated. We've got -4 over there, which is nice. Oh, over here we need temperature, vent there and there, so that these count as separate bedrooms again. That's all been smooth, which means you can run power along this. Like that, so that that thing will have some juice. And yeah, the bedrooms are starting to look a lot nicer. Awesome. There you go. Tons of meat. Tons of cow leather as well. Struck more uranium ore over here. I think they tend to be pretty small clumps, so I think we'll end up mining all that out pretty quickly. And yeah, I'm not going to open up this bedroom yet, just because we don't need that many. We got some break risk. What's your deal, man? Olrar. Your lover died, right? You got your dull barracks, yes. Which, Tobiah, could you come over here and prioritize working on this vent? So it's not a barracks. I know, you're going to get interrupted. Rebuffed by Quill. Remember, Quill is pretty. And a good social person. A digger's visiting. Some items to trade, but that's not the same as a trading caravan. I'm just going to ignore them. Although, we might be able to do a recruitment on Digger. Where the hell is Digger? I thought the arrow pointed up and to the right, but... Oh, Hedgehog the Digger. That's what it is. Too smart is bad. You're going to flip out all the time. So, we're not going to recruit you. But if we can make friends, it's okay. Cows, what is... Oh, the Ibex. Ibex? I don't know. Whichever. Structure... I'll just put a door here for now. We might end up moving it, but that's okay. And I'll just put a wooden door over here. Not that it's critical that we sort of isolate this and the doors are just slow, but what the heck, right? What the heck? And, oh, you dropped a gun that is now ours. Let's urgently haul that in. Actually, Quill the Hunter. Come over here and equip the assault rifle. Thump. Oh! This alpaca just dropped as well, and it dropped all of its goodies. Oh! Yeah, I think this is going to hurt our relationships, but man, is that ever good for us. What did you do with your shotgun? Oh, you just dropped it there. Tell you what, I'll just give it this... I think someone else is just melee armed. Wootrax, we're going to equip that. I don't think you're... Yeah, you're not very good with it, but what the hell, right? We could try to rescue this person. You know what? Let's do that. I'm going to make this into a medical thing. Woo, you're going to rescue Samantha here. And we're going to try to make them leave the map in good health to boost our relationship. Aligned with the door over there. So this will do the same thing here. There we are. Structure, door, go. Actually, we'll go ahead and cue that up too for later. Boom, da boom, boom, boom. I mean, you might be infected and things. Yeah, you got a minor infection. You might be okay. Extreme blood loss, alcohol addiction, because of course everyone's got it. I don't think they get given alcohol when they're lying around in bed though, which is a little too bad. Plenty of butchering. So yeah, we got tons of leather, so we actually can go and set up our clothing industry. Now, I do have the tool cabinet over here, so I don't know what the range of this is, but okay, let's see. I want an electric tailor bench, and I'm going to deconstruct the crafting spot. I'm going to want a stone cutter's table over here. And tailoring in this, okay. Let's say we'll have a sculptor's table. Maybe we'll do this. Actually, that'll be nice with the blocks. That's going to be okay. So we'll get those built, and then I'm assuming if I put like a tool cabinet over here, it'll reach there, and then we might even be able to put it here, and it'll reach things on both sides. So we'll see what happens when that comes up. Right, the tailor's loom spins raw materials into usable cloth. Maybe the electric one as well. Now, I think that might require us to spin cotton before we can make clothes out of it. I strongly suspect that's going to be the case. Now, since we've got a few things that are just 2 tiles wide, like the loom, well, I guess that's about it. I was going to say, start a separate section. Got this milling stone as well. Grinding raw plants. Yeah, we don't have much in the way of blocks. We're going to need to get some blocks going. So, and what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to say, I'm going to have a stockpile zone here, and another one there. This one here is going to clear all critical priority for chunks of, and what is the primary chunks we have here? Sandstone. So sandstone chunks. We're going to make sure there's always 2 sandstone chunks there. And then over on this side, clear all critical priority for blocks. And we'll just say sandstone blocks. It's going to be fine. So that way we'll have some blocks near the sculptor's table, and we'll just start making everything out of sandstone in bulk, and I think that's going to be okay. So all these chunks, we can put a little hull thing in. Doesn't necessarily have to be a high priority one. Okay. So, the workbench... We do have some nudity concerns as is. What do we want? Okay, we'll start with regular pants and a t-shirt. Followed by cowboy hats, dusters. Let's stick with this for now. Do until. So we set them all to here. And then over here, I do this so it's 1, but we only count items that are not too shoddy and have a decent quality. So same thing for all of them. Not too shoddy, not too low quality, and we ignore dead man's clothes. Boom. Boom. Okay. And then I will turn on... So we have quite a lot of... Ooh, smithing tech. Good. And we still have things queued up. Everyone who's got at least 1 dot of passion for tailoring... Actually, I'll do the thing where we actually set it as like a #1 priority here. That way it ensures that projects don't go unfinished. Someone's always going to be trying to tailor, and if someone's already got a job in the way, they will try to finish that off. I think that's going to be all right. So that's the workbench. Then here we've got the stone cutters. We're going to say... We could make any stone block, but I'll say make sandstone blocks. Minister named Samantha that you rescued is very grateful for a rescue. Oh! Oh! The rescued! There's always a chance that they join. You know what? I'll say yes. Pyromaniac is interesting, but fine. Pyromaniac, super immune, can't dumb labor. Until... Oh, you know what? You're alright. Let's see. You're still hurt. Hopefully you survive. Oh, you should be on social drugs policy. There we go. Everything's fine there. So we're going to just copy one of the default behaviors, paste it over there. You have passion for social stuff, so yeah, we'll actually let you do that. That's going to be fine. You've got the default cooking, which is just brew liquors, which I'm okay at. You're actually fairly good at fighting. You actually are quite keen on the tailoring. Tell you what, we'll turn off vet. So the crafting is going to be just like a level 3 job for everyone except vet. You got passion. You're not very good at it, but I'm turning it on for you. We'll still turn on the #1 thing for the tailoring. And you know what? The smithing is going to be the same thing because they're very finite jobs. So I don't care. You can actually research fairly well too. So if something wonky happens, I could just do that, especially since you don't haul. I don't know. We'll see. So there's Samantha. I'm going to have to put a cut in here. We're going to rename Samantha. How badly off are you? You got a major infection. 78% immunity. And you do have super immunity, which is nice. No permanent health issues. I think you're going to be fine. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.